My name is Jackson, not as sexy as Chico Borgon, and today I'm going to be talking about film. So there's a reason why this video took forever to make, and I'm going to preface this already. I know this probably took me a month to do, not only because I procrastinate, but also because of school. Anyway, I digress. Welcome to Filmmaking 101. I've been in the video production field for 4 years, and I've been making YouTube videos since 8th grade. I know a thing or two about editing, how to make videos, how to frame shots, how to do all the crazy stuff. So where else to start with film and equipment? Film inherently is a visual art form, and with visual art forms, people basically can do whatever they want. So here we go. What equipment can you use to make a video on either YouTube or just making a movie or showing your grandparents? Well, there's a couple of things that we need. So let's start off. With a camera. This is a DSLR DXVR Nikon camera. These are expensive. They're like $600, and you know, I'm saying, oh, they're so expensive, and I already know people will be like, oh, it's not that expensive, but you try doing that with like a, you know, like no job. So basically this is what a lot of indie filmmakers use to film anything. They're good, they're really good. The only problem that I have with them is that it takes a lot of people to use. And what I mean by that is you always need a cameraman with this because autofocus is a problem. Also, I always find myself realizing that I buy a camera for the year and then the next year they come out with a better one. And DSLRs, like consoles, aren't easy to buy. They cost about $600, and the really uppity ones cost about, oh, I don't know, $1,000. Of course, instead of upgrading the camera, you can upgrade the lens, which costs a little bit less. But in my opinion, DSLRs are for people who are into film. So I actually don't recommend a DSLR camera if you want to start making videos. I actually recommend a phone, which is what I'm using right now, actually. Phones have gotten to the point where they are just as good, if not better, than most cameras that you can buy anywhere. And guess what? Though they may cost $1,000, they also come with free video editors, they also come with how-tos, they also come with the internet, and they come out with pretty much with everything that you can get. Not with this, though. Next up, let's look at Mr. Tripod here, huh? Tripods are good. In my opinion, tripods are awesome. Because if you don't have a tripod, there's a problem that comes with not having a very steady shot. You have to have a stabilizer, and stabilizers don't always look amazing. Now, of course, if you're going for the style of handheld, you're gonna be fine. It's your style, it's what you want. But if you want a steady shot, you want this. So what if you don't have a phone, you don't have a tripod, you don't have a DSLR camera? Well, my friends, webcams exist. So if you have a computer, assuming you have one, you can get a webcam. This J5 Create, I believe, cost only $15. And if you have a laptop, it comes with a webcam. And some monitors have webcams. This is usually a last-ditch effort, but some people have really good webcams, and you can like film plenty of things with it. Also, some webcams have fishbowl lens, which you can totally use for a different type of video if you wanted. Now, also, I don't actually have one, but you can get a GoPro as well to film POV shots or some action shots, and they're usually really good for outdoorsy kinds of things. Next up, we need something that a lot of filmmakers don't actually really look at, and that is light. I am using a key light, a backlight, a fill light, and yet, because I'm an idiot, I still don't have enough light. As you can see, this part of my face is dark. However, if I were to get more light, I would be able to make this part of my face look a little better. And that's what fill lights are for. Would you look at that? My face looks a million times better. Lighting can be done with an LED cactus that you bought from Zia Records, or it can be a literal lamp that you have on in this office that you decided to shoot your film in. Now let's say you want to make a red lighting for the scene. How do you do that without a fancy lighting kit? Well, do you have red construction paper? Or rather, do you have red, really thin film paper that's really easy to find at Hobby Lobby? And just put it over a light, like a lamp, and you'll be good. Now what if you want green lighting? You get a green LED lamp from Zia Records. Of course, you can use the internal mic of any camera that you use. They're usually good enough, but if you want to just get that extra edge, buying a microphone or using a headset is completely fine. Always think of your best interest. If you can't afford an audio setup, just use the internal microphone. Now, what other equipment do we need? Well, I wouldn't say that you need this, but books like How to Shoot Videos That Don't Suck are really good. This book taught me a lot of things, and if you don't like reading, the internet is an amazing, amazing tool. And it's free too. The final piece of equipment you need is knowledge, and that's why I'm giving this video out to all of you. If you want to start making film, and if you want to start making videos, don't hesitate. If you don't have lighting, if you don't have a tripod, if you don't have a cool audio setup, as long as you have a camera and you frame it well, you're going to have a great video. This has been Filmmaking 101 with moi. I thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.